Everyone, it's Ryan at West Ham Fan TV. Thought I'd do a quick little video on this Saturday morning just to talk about the last 24 hours, well, last couple of days really, with everything that's gone on at West Ham. Obviously, there's been a few transfer rumours, but the big news is, obviously, we've made a major signing, Dimitri Payet from Marseille for 10.7 million, 5-year deal. Well, it seems this deal's been dragging on for a couple of weeks now, but we've finally got our man. Exciting young player. Obviously plays in that number 10 role behind the strikers. Someone who likes to get the ball down, run with it. Bit like our Hazard plays at Chelsea. I think that's what we've been missing over the last couple of seasons. I think we had a glimpse of it with Ravel Morrison, who liked to get on the ball, but obviously it didn't work out for Ravel. But looking at this Dimitri Payet, he looks like a really exciting player. Got him on a good contract as well, 5-year deal. Don't really know much about his wages. Obviously, that don't really bother me as long as he puts good performances on the pitch and gives everything for the club. Yeah, I mean, looking at his stats, I mean, his assists last season, he was one in front of Cristiano Ronaldo and one behind Messi, so he's in good company. Yeah, so he looks like a really, really good signing. I'm really excited about it. Can't wait to see him play. Don't think he's going to play on Thursday. I think we won't see him until probably later in the rounds if we get through. Yeah, so I've seen a few comments on Twitter, a few people excited, a few people a bit anxious that it's a lot of money for a player that we've not really seen a lot of. A lot of other fans of clubs are saying it's embarrassing that he's actually joined West Ham. He's took a step down. Well, I don't really see how he's took a step down. He's coming to a club with a young, ambitious manager, new manager, great owners who want to spend money, and obviously, what can we say about our fan base? He's going to go to stadiums where the away end's going to be packed out at West Ham, the bowling's going to be packed out. We've obviously got a great new stadium to go into next season. So he's probably looked at that and thought, do you know what, I'm joining a great club. He's not taking a step down. In fact, I think he's actually taking a step up in his career. So I think it's just a bit of jealous fans that their clubs haven't gone in for him. So yeah, I mean, welcome to the club. I mean, obviously, as long as you give us everything on the pitch, you know, us fans will back you 110%, and we'll sing your name. Obviously, a few other transfer rumours coming into the club is obviously Alex Song. Looks like it's a done deal. It looks like it's close. Rumours are that it's going to be on a free transfer. Like I said the other day, that's got to be deal of the century. I mean, to get someone of Alex Song's class on a free transfer, and the good thing is, it looks like he actually wants to join the club and play for the club. He obviously had a good time here last season. He's obviously another player that's looked at the future. And he's put sense before money for once. Not like some of these players these days who don't. So yeah, it'd be a great asset to have in our midfield along with Payet, Auberjan. Our midfield's looking so strong. I actually feel sorry for people like Mark Noble. As you know, I'm a big Noble fan. And but at the end of the day, you've got to put your best 11. And it's about building a good, talented squad. With all the European games, Capital Cup games, FA Cup, Premier League. So we need a big squad. Obviously, Jenkinson's another player. Looks like he's coming back. Obviously, the England are at the under-21 tournament now. Yeah, so it'd be good to have Jenkinson back. I think we're going to get him back on loan with an option to buy. I just don't see why we just don't buy him if we want him. So yeah, it'd be good to see him come back. Who else is there? Obviously, you've got the strikers. You've got Remy, Charlie Austin. I mean, out of the two, personally, I'd take Charlie Austin because I'm a big Charlie Austin fan. He reminds me of Dean Ashton a bit, and I think we need a striker like that. He's young. He can score goals. Like I said the other day, he scored 18 goals in the poor QPR side. So playing with players like who we're signing, Charlie Austin will probably bang about 25, 30 goals in a season. Obviously, Loic Remy as well. I mean, if we sign either one of them, I'd be happy. But like I said, I'd have Charlie Austin. Another player that's been linked, but it seems to have gone a bit quiet, is Kabay, another midfielder. Seems like we're buying all these midfielders, or linked with all these midfielders. There's obviously got to be a few going out the door, but like I said, we need to build a good squad, but it's keeping all this squad happy. You've seen it at Chelsea, Man City over the years, where these players go there and they sit on the bench and then they're not happy and then they just get loaned out. So hopefully we don't become a club like that. But it's nice to have, it's a good headache for Slaven Bilic to have. Another rumour that come about last night was about this centre-back. I don't really know much about him, to be honest. Ironman Abanjanor, I think I've said it right, obviously from Monaco. Obviously, big centre-back, Champions League experience. He's got all the top European clubs, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, West Ham after him. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I've said on the post-match pint shows before, we need a world-class centre-back to sit in there with Reed. I mean, as much as I love Tompkins, Reece Burke's a great future prospect. I think we do need that world-class centre-back. I mean, I see him play a couple of times last season in the Champions League. So, yeah, if we can get that done. I mean, they're looking at 12.75 million, so it's another big money signing. I don't know where we're getting all this money from. Either we've got some Arab who wants to put into the club, or obviously all the 50 Shades of Grey sales last year has obviously put money in Gold's and Sullivan's pockets. You know, so it's exciting times at West Ham. Yeah, I mean, for transfer rumours, I mean, that's it. A couple of departures that I've seen is obviously, again, Stuart Downing being linked with Sunderland for about 6-7 million. Personally, I wouldn't want to see him go. I think he's a good player. I think, like I said, he'd be a great squad player. He's a first-team player, but with all these signings we've got in, obviously we're signing world-class players now. I'm not saying Daniel's not world-class, but I'd like to see him stay. Obviously, Sarati, I mean, I see a picture of him yesterday, who come back from pre-season. It looks like he's putting a bit of timber. It looks like he's been on the old peace puddings and the cakes and all them. So, yeah, I think he needs to knuckle down. Obviously, Joey O'Brien, Kevin Nolan, I think Nolan's probably looking at us getting all these signings and just wishing for Big Sam to get a job somewhere. I do feel sorry for Nolan. You know, I've said it before, I'm a Nolan fan, but obviously we've got to move on with the times. Yeah, I mean, that's it for the transfer rumours, and obviously another one is Matt Jarvis as well. I don't think it's really worked out for him. Come with a big price tag, never really worked out for him at West Ham, which is a shame because he seems like a decent player. I remember when he played for Wolves and he come to Upton Park and he literally terrorised us that night. But it just don't seem to have worked out for him at West Ham. Obviously, a lot of rumours about Andy Carroll as well. Slaven Bilic has come out this week and said that he wants to keep Andy, which I'm glad of, really, because I think he's a great player when he's fit. Like I said, European nights, someone like Andy Carroll going up against these teams, he'll terrorise them. They wouldn't know what to do with him. So, yeah, that's it for the transfer roundup. It's only a quick little video. It's a Saturday morning, beautiful day out there, so I know don't want to bore you all. Just a couple of other things as well, just before I go. Obviously, FC Lushentan's on Thursday, first European game since '99 at the Bowling, and going by ticket sales, I mean, 20-odd thousand have sold so far. Could be a sellout. I mean, we get a lot of stick at our club. Our fans take a lot of stick. But when you look at that, we're playing a team of carpet fitters, dog walkers, whatever they do. I mean, they're part-timers. And to sell out to get 20,000 there is amazing. But to look like it's going to be 30 plus, I mean, I see Tottenham last season in the Europa League and their stadium was empty. Man City against Barcelona in the Champions League couldn't sell out. That just shows how great our club is and where we're going to be, where we're looking to go. And we need these big European, I'm not saying Thursday's a big European night, but we get in these stages and we draw some big teams. You know, that's what we want. And yeah, I mean, a lot of this has got to obviously go down to the owners as well. The two Davids and obviously Karen Brady, they all take a lot of stick, but look where they picked the club up from 5 years ago to where we are now. Financially, we're looking better. Big stadium. We're signing players that we can only dream of. You know what I mean? A few years ago, I remember the days when they first come in and we were signing Midu, Benny McCarthy, Picky on. I mean, look how we've moved on. It's just great times. I'm really looking forward to it. And obviously, yeah, I mean, so anything else we want to touch on? Nah, I mean, yeah, like I said, looking forward to Thursday. We're all there. West Ham Fan TV. We're all going to be outside the ground before the game. So if you come and see it, come out. If you see us there, come over, have a chat, get yourself on camera if you want an interview. Yeah, so we'll see you on Thursday. Like I said before, like we always say in our videos, like and subscribe to our channel. We're on Facebook, Twitter. We're not on Instagram yet. I don't know how to do that. We're going to have to work that one out. We've got our website coming up. Like I said the other day on my video, we've got so much coming up over the next few weeks, months. And the reason we're doing it is to obviously keep you entertained. And the amount of messages we get to say how much people love what we're doing, I mean, it puts a smile on our face. It makes it worthwhile. So yeah, I'll leave it there then. I'll let you all get out in the sun and enjoy your Saturday and the rest of your weekend. We'll see you down the ground on Thursday. I'm Ryan at West Ham Fan TV. Thanks for watching. Come on, you Irons.